about a very complicated topic, honestly, which is marriage. Marriage itself is something which is quite complex, and if you are not really sure that you want to make it work, and if you do not believe that you can make it work, you honestly shouldn't get into this. But unfortunately, the country that we live in, people are so obsessed with marriage, and people are so obsessed with getting everyone married. I mean, here it's not an option, it's not a choice. Nobody will ask you that whether you are ready to get married or not, whether you want to get married or not. It's just a concept which is mandatory. And according to them, after a certain age, after like 26, 27, you should definitely start looking for someone if you're not already with someone. And you should prepare yourself to get married because that's the ultimate goal over here in this particular country. And the people of my age, it's like a regular discussion in the household, and which starts with a discussion soon gets into an argument most of the times, because the thought process, the perspectives that we have are very different from our parents' perspectives, especially when it comes to marriage. They, it's very difficult for them to digest the fact that there is an option where you don't want to get married, or you want to take your own time, and you don't want to push yourself into something that you're not really sure about. Honestly, I feel that marriage is more like a formality, and it's more like a stamp that, okay, fine, now I am with this person. And it has nothing to do with your bond with the person, your affection for the person. No, nothing. Also, in our country, it becomes more complicated because, as we say, that in India, marriage is never between two people, it's always between two families. That literally makes it much more complicated because when two different families come together with different perspectives, with different ideologies, with different way of upbringing, and it just becomes more complicated, and the people who suffer the most in this complication are the two people who are actually getting married. So apart from maintaining a bond between themselves or working towards the bond between themselves, they become so busy in understanding the complications between the families. And honestly, it's not about love marriage or arranged marriage. If it's a love marriage, then you already know the person, and then you want to make it work, of course, because you're pretty sure about the person and you want to be with that person. So yes, you put in efforts, and but then again, the family complications come into the picture. When it's an arranged marriage, initially, of course, the family will be super supportive because they ultimately want you to get married. But then, even in arranged marriages, so the family complications are always there. And again, the country that we live in, most of the complications, most of the things will be tolerated by a girl because the girl moves to the guy's family, right? The point over here is that even if you want to explain it, you will never be heard when it comes to this situation, because you will always be told that this is something which is there for like years. All of us have tolerated it, all of us have made it work. You hear stories from your mother that how difficult it was for her when she got married, but then she tolerated, this happened, that happened, but then ultimately she made it work. Unfortunately, the women of our country, they just glorify this so much that yes, they have tolerated so much, and they were not treated properly, but still they didn't give up and they made it work, and it was difficult for them, but still they didn't give up on marriage. I really don't understand, is this actually a thing to be glorified? I mean, why didn't you give up? Who told you to tolerate this much? And were you even respected enough for those sacrifices that you made? If you were respected enough, then you didn't have to sacrifice anything, honestly. And then it's just easier for everyone to say that nowadays marriages don't work because People have very low threshold. People do not have patience. Absolutely, yes, people do not have patience, and that is why you should never force anyone to get married. Because unnecessarily, when you force someone to get married, it's something that you're pushing them, for doing it. They do not want to do it on their own. And even if they really like the person, they want to be with the person, they might not be okay with all the sacrifices that comes, along with the idea of being with that person. And it should be completely an individual's choice. But no, one more thing, that our generation, they get mixed thoughts and mixed views about it. And there are certain statements which are so common, there are certain scenarios which are so common, but it makes no sense to me. You might have seen most of the married people around you, भले ही मजाक में, but they always say this कि जब तक शादी नहीं हुई है मजे कर लो, शादी के बाद तो फंस जाओगे. What do you mean by that? If you are so, troubled with your marriage, then why are you even married? And I just don't really get it. Almost everyone says these things, okay, and I've heard it like from millions of people. Then, during the time of arranged marriage, there's this period when the girl and the guy, they want to know each other better. I have heard these statements so many times that आजकल शादियाँ इसलिए नहीं चलती है, आजकल रिश्ते इसलिए टूट जाते हैं बिकॉज शादी के पहले ही लड़का लड़की इतनी बात कर लेते हैं कि झगड़े हो जाते हैं, एंड देन शादियाँ वर्क नहीं करती या रिश्ते टूट जाते हैं. व्हाट डू यू इवन मीन बाय दैट? Of course they will talk, of course there will be disagreements, of course there will be arguments, but unfortunately the society is okay with arguments and fights if they are taking place after marriage, because certainly they will not have an option to leave each other after marriage, because they feel that not divorce is not an easy step to take, and for them a toxic marriage is always better than a divorce, unfortunately. And I have heard this statement so much that if you spend too much time together before marriage, so there are more chances that there will be arguments, there will be disagreements, and then there are more chances that you would call off the wedding. Isn't it better? I mean, if you know that the tuning is not correct, or something you can see that it won't work out, to stop it right there. How is it a bad thing? And then one more thing is that they actually prefer you pretending to be someone else that is liked by most of the people, so that you come across as a marriage material. How does it even make sense? When people say कि initially you shouldn't have said that, बाद में अपने आप हो जाता, अभी से रिश्ते की शुरुआत में ऐसी बातें नहीं करनी चाहिए, एंड अभी तो हाँ बोल देते, बाद में देख लेते. What do you mean by बाद में देख लेते? You have to be honest about yourself. You have to be honest about the way you are. You cannot pretend to be someone else, especially in front of a person with whom you are actually planning to spend your entire life. I really don't understand these things, but yes, Indian society is something that you actually cannot understand. So yeah, it is complicated, and this discussion, it was really important for me also to put it out here, because this is something which I am also confused most of the times, and it's very complicated for me as well, because you see things around yourself and then there are hardly any things that can convince you to get married. Even if there's a person whom you really love, with whom you would want to spend your life, but then it comes with so many conditions when it comes to marriage that you're not okay with it. And the threshold and the patience, yes, everything is really, really less today. So even if you want to make it work, and even if you want to put efforts, I think putting efforts for a person whom you love and with whom you want to spend your entire life with is comparatively easier But if you are the only person who's putting effort into a relationship or into a marriage for the person or for the person's family, it becomes really, really difficult. So, this is something which I really don't think if our generation and our parents' generation can actually come together or we can be on the same page. I'm really not sure about it. I would really like to know that what all of you think about it, and you can comment down below about your thoughts on marriage. And this is something which definitely confuses me most of the times, and that is why it was important for me to come out here and talk to you guys about it. Let me know what you think.